Testing. Oh, my mic wasn't working. Got it fixed now. Hello, hello, everybody. Drop a hi as you get on. Let me know you're here. So I saw that Naomi is not cleared for her match, which is interesting. I hope she's not got too much going on. I'm trying to get my iPad set up so that I can post reels too, but it's taken a minute. Does that mean no match for Io? I don't know. I'm really curious. I literally just saw it a few minutes ago, so I don't even know if they're going to replace that or what's going on. That sucks. I was looking forward to that match. Hopefully she's not too hurt. Hey Chris, thanks for hopping on. Punker! Do you think we get Seth and Punk at Clash of Paris? Or do you think it's going to be Seth in LA? I think it should be Seth in LA. I think Punk should be a different PLE. Like Survivor Series would be really good. We were robbed of a classic tonight. Hope Naomi's injury isn't that bad. I hope it's not that bad either. Oh, do I have any? Oh, okay. I can pull it up on here. Yeah. I have a whole new setup, you guys, and so some of my chats were gotta get straightened up. But it's all good. We'll get it all straightened out. My sound went away. My sound went away. Oh, there we go. As he should be. Mute that. Yeah, I was echoing in my ear. Of course we did. Because with Naomi out, I don't know who the main event's going to be. I really hope Naomi's injury is not serious. I would hate that. Hey, Thomas, thanks for hopping on. Yeah, it's showing up on there. Oh, I can't see my comments on your screen. Yeah, so my screen may not show all the comments because we are just getting this set up. So it's possible that they won't show, but I can see your comment. We'll try to get it all figured out by the next live for sure. I redid like overlays and everything, so we're still doing some bug fixes. Just want to say thank you again for joining my fantasy league. Yeah, no problem. I'm always down for fantasy football. Should be interesting here because they may want to work together. Yeah, I can honestly see like them two teaming up against like Braun or and Bronson for sure. I did pick up this real cool Seth Rollins shirt at Hot Topic, you guys. I also bought a CM Punk one the same day. It's not fully wrong. All right, Pierce, what are you gonna do? Like a coconut is wild. Is it gonna be both of them, or are they gonna fight for it? Knight's feeling a little sassy. I agree to disagree. Y'all both have a Braun and Bronson problem, because you can't get to Seth without going through them. We knew his big mouth was gonna come up somewhere. LA Knight winning this promo battle. LA Knight does cut some fire promos. Look at them shoes. I mean, I can't even be mad at Bronson because Roman Reigns wears some nice shoes. Them black and red ones, sick. All right, we get the point, Paul. I'm telling you, those black and red shoes are nice. I don't blame him for stealing those at all. Apparently, Roman wears a size 15. That's literally twice my shoe size. Actually, twice and a half. Both your chins are the Braun Bronze. I think Braun Breaker even broke character in that one. Sounds good to me. Walking footlocker. Braun said, "See you now." It's spray tan, ain't it, Braun? This Punk Night tag team is not gonna go well. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Dom! El Triple Grande Americano. What, did the rest of the group want Roxanne? No, but you brought her in. Who was he fighting? Dom better win that AAA title this weekend. I agree. Two title Dom. But which El Grande Americano? That's the question. Mango Habanero? Hope Karrion Kross getting released was a work. I do too. I posted a video about that earlier because I really feel like they had a lot of momentum on their side and they were getting booked, and for them to be released is kind of weird to me. And I'm not going to pretend that I'm like the biggest Karrion Kross fan and that I know everything about him, because I don't, but I've really enjoyed what he's done lately. And I love Scarlett. But I also feel like we just had that. I mean, R-Truth wasn't a work, but it turned into one because of the fans. So would they do that again? I don't know. Did you guys see that there's going to be a PLE in Indianapolis on September 20th? I think it's very short notice. One trick pony. They had a Jacob Fatou shirt at Hot Topic 2 that I almost bought that I really liked. I'm not saying it will happen, but what if Kyrian returns during the Sammy match? I could definitely see that happening, especially with the history between him and Sammy. Yeah, Dum Dum needs to win that for sure. Sorry. I love that he went from being booed so loudly that he couldn't even talk to everybody cheering for him. Damn. Very strong. I wonder how Ray's doing with his recovery and stuff. What did I miss? We're getting CM Punk and LA Knight versus Braun and Bronson, and that's about it. Looking at WWE shop, I may need to buy the Stephanie Recur shirt. I didn't know she had merch. Oh, I don't think I've seen it either. I might have to look at it. I'm telling y'all, Hot Topic has some nice shirts right now. So if you need a shirt, check them out. They have some really good ones. Do you think Cross Thing is a work? I don't know. I hope it is because I would like to see more of him and Scarlett, but I never know what to think in the WWE. I also went through my cards recently and found this really cool Tiffy one. So we put that on my shelf. And then I already had this Liv Morgan one up here, but it's pretty cool too. And then my husband showed me that Whatnot app, and I'm obsessed with watching card sales on there now. I hate that Naomi's injured. I hope she doesn't have to give up her championship. I would be so upset if she had to give up her championship. Hopefully, it's just a minor thing. I really do hope that Naomi is just a minor thing to where she couldn't wrestle this week, but she's gonna be all right. Because I would hate for her, especially with the run she's having, to have to vacate the championship. I feel like there's way too many commercials. Lola Vice signed an extension. Good. I like Lola Vice. I think she's very talented. I'm pretty sure he missed that. Poor Rizzo from NXT. What happened to him? Did I miss something? She tore her ACL. Oh, I did see that actually. I feel like so many people in NXT has torn their ACL recently. I mean, I guess Souls wasn't recent, but within the last like year and a half, there's been a few different ones. Oh, what are they cheering? Colson, I can't speak English. Hello, hello. You tired this week? I have had a busy week slash weekend, and it's just gonna keep getting busy because I've got vacation coming up in a few weeks, so might need some energy coming up. UFC got $7 billion today from Paramount. Isn't that insane? Like that is crazy money. I mean, I'm glad because now we can watch all their stuff, but that's insane money. Dom Dom. Look at that shirt. It's so cool. We've had two sets of commercials in this match already. That's why I don't like longer shows because I don't feel like they fill them with matches and stuff. They fill them with commercials. Ty Simpson will open 2025 season as Alabama's starting quarterback. They better have a better year than they did last year. That's all I have to say. Not a fan of Dom's mask. I kind of think it's funny that he incorporated the mask only at certain times. All right, y'all, if you play fantasy football, drop your fantasy football team name. I'm interested to see everybody's team names. I have two leagues and I have to figure out names for both of them. Last year mine was Dude, Where's Lamar? Because Lamar Jackson was my quarterback. This year I'll probably decide once I know my team. Gotta start one soon. I'm deciding on ESPN or Yahoo. So in the past we've always done ESPN. This year, one of them is on Sleeper and the other one is on Yahoo. So I'll be interested to see um the differences in those. Do you think Jade's going heel? Mm, no, I think she's gonna stay a face. I think maybe letting Karrion Kross and Scarlett go will be the biggest fumble. I think it's a fumble too if it's true. They had a lot of momentum and they were really giving us great stuff recently. Get out of the way, cameraman. Where's the other El Grande Americano? Before Bray passed, he wanted Karrion and Scarlett to be a part of the Wyatt Six. They would have done really well in the Wyatt Six. Jade was a good heel in AEW, so it could work. She was. I agree 100%. I just don't think they'll turn her just yet. One of my favorite, and I don't watch much AEW, but one of my absolute favorite videos to watch of AEW is when her and Brandy Rhodes cut that promo. And Brandy was like, "Who told you it was open mic night, bitch?" Not the Styles Clash. Oh, all right then. My favorite Jade moment was when she kissed Tay Conti on the mouth. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of AEW, so I don't know a lot of the moments, but I just remember that one was hysterical. He totally missed y'all. Dirty Dom always outsmarts people. That's his whole thing. Dum Dom's about to be a double champion. King of the Luchadors. Rusev. Ooh, that's a tough one, Sammy. That's a tough one. I feel like we're gonna get a triple threat with Sheamus, Rusev, and Sammy. Like, otherwise, why would he be thrown into this? Let's go! Double champion incoming. Yeah. It makes sense to me. I think everyone should be scared of the Brewers right now. Listen, you're not telling me anything I don't know. As a Cubs fan, you're not telling me anything that I don't know. They're playing out of their minds. How do you feel about WWE moving to ESPN? So I didn't like the $30 a month. I think that's a little high. But then I saw that if you already have ESPN, you get it. However, YouTube TV, which is what I have, is kind of up in the air on whether they're included on that. So if they're not included, I'm gonna be very upset. If they are included, then I don't care because I'll get it. So I think it helps ESPN a lot. I think $30 a month is steep though for people that have to pay it. I think that's a lot. But within saying that, I also like when I was little, my dad and his brothers had to pay, $50 or whatever to watch them, so they would all like go in together and pay that to watch them. So I feel like it's nothing new that we have to pay that much for PLEs, because I remember when they did it. But I understand why people are upset about it because Peacock's like $8 a month for the smallest plan. So it's a big difference. The Mets were up 5-0 against the Brewers and blew it. Yeah, the Brewers are playing out of their minds right now. $30 is just pretty high, honestly. And I mean, I know it's gonna have other stuff on there, but paying like $8 for Peacock, well, that's different. People can come up with $8, but $30, some people may not be able to come up with. That's a lot of money. None of those are near me, so well, you're not. None of those are near me. I won't lie, I do like Roxy's outfit. That's cute. That sounds good to me. I love EO. Somebody got clocked in the jaw last week. That's how it got here. I mean, Sammy should have minded his own business, let's be real. When two guys like that are fighting, you don't get in the middle. I kind of wish they would sign Lana back to be his manager again. I miss her. Canelo and Crawford, September 13th. We're definitely gonna have to watch that. Y'all know Sheamus is gonna come out and this is gonna be a DQ, right? When is Lana Day? Yeah, Lana needs to come back. She can just be his manager, that's fine. But I liked her. And another commercial break. Are they still together? They are. I actually just saw a TikTok of them today. Grab two. Surprised I don't see the green shirt guy. I didn't see him either. Did any of you all watch Logan Paul's podcast with Tiffy? When he called that guy, that was hysterical. Sheamus said he won't interfere, but once the match is over, he's coming for Rusev. I mean, that's what he said, but there's quite a bit of tension there. So, we'll see. Yesterday was historic in MLB. Jim Powell, first female umpire to call an MLB game. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm surprised I didn't see that, but I didn't see that. Who's gonna win the World Series this year? Drop your picks. I honestly don't even know. I feel like it's like there's so many good teams, but there's also like good teams that have kind of cooled down, and so I feel like it's a free for all this year. Should call the final game of a 5-game series between the Braves and Marlins. That's cool. Oh, Sammy's got the heat. All right, Sammy. He's really trying to prove himself here. Hey, hey, thanks for dropping by. If Roman loses another pair of shoes, then I can't support you. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not blame Bronson for stealing them shoes because he's got some nice shoes. If we're being honest, I thought that was gonna be it. The ones that Roman wears are very expensive. I imagine so. Also, it would do me no good to steal Roman shoes because they're like twice my size. So I couldn't do nothing with them. But they nice. Is pink your favorite color? Absolutely. 1,000%. Always has been. Nice move, Sammy. Really? What are y'all doing here? You supposed to be on SmackDown. I've been dealing with a lot of pain in my feet lately, so I bought some Skechers. Are they working well for you? I had one pair of Skechers, but they were sandals. But they were comfortable. They say that Hoka's are really good for feet pain too. So maybe Sammy is not getting a world title, but maybe he's getting a shot at Solo's title. Watch out, Corey and Cole. Have you ever seen Complex where the WWE stars go shoe shopping? I watched Liv and Dom's. Shocker there. I watch everything Liv and Dom. Everything, yes, everything I have them on my feet doesn't hurt. That's good. I So I'm weird because if I wear tennis shoes, my feet hurt because I'm so used to wearing like heels and wedges and boots. So tennis shoes typically hurt my feet no matter what. Could this lead to a falls count anywhere match? That's what I'm thinking. I think that makes the most sense. Or maybe like a last man standing match. I feel like either one of those makes sense. Because we're Liv Dom fans. You're right, I'm a Liv Dom fan. I just actually got two Dom shirts in the mail, and I just ordered some new Dom cards on that Whatnot app. I hope Maxine is up next. Me too. I'm excited for Maxine getting a shot. The Skechers I bought had memory foam in them, so my sandals had memory foam in them as well. See, Cena said who would be the choice for his last match. Can't happen. Who did he say? Yeah, I don't think Maxine's gonna win either, but I am glad she's getting a match at least. Edge. Oh, is Edge even healthy? I feel like the last thing I saw was him and Christian were reuniting, but I might be wrong there. Like I said, I don't watch much AEW. I can't wait until Liv returns me either. He has a match Wednesday. Oh, okay. So he is healthy. Like I said, I catch bits and pieces of AEW, but I don't watch it fully, so I don't fully know what goes on. Britt Baker is coming to WWE. I wouldn't be surprised by that, honestly. I don't I don't necessarily know as if they need her because they've got so many good females on the women's division, but I wouldn't be surprised by it. When is Liv coming back? I'm not sure. The original estimated timeline was like 6 to 8 months, so I'm thinking like Royal Rumble. Canelo and Crawford. That's a big one. I'll be watching that fight. I don't know who I want to win. Yeah, we'll probably watch it too, honestly. That's a big one. They're both very good. I miss Liv because she's amazing to watch. Can't wait for her to return. She's so good. What? I honestly felt like Grayson Waller was so random with them, but I kind of really like it. All right, we getting a big Bronson promo here. Are we getting Roman and Bronson at Clash of Paris? That could be interesting. Tribal Thief. We're definitely getting Roman and Bronson. If Naomi has to give up her title, who should be champion? Probably Io Sky, honestly. a feeling Io and Asuka's gonna have a little beef. The last few weeks, Asuka seemed a little off with Io. I'm gonna get me one of those jackets and do her entrance. That'll be my next TikTok video. Are we really going to commercial again? Good lord. I swear this show would be like an hour without these commercials. I'd have to work on my back bend to do Io's entrance though. I could do it though. You're gonna pull out my little footstool so I can prop my little feet up. Because sitting in the chair the same way gets uncomfortable. Ripley's husband needs surgery. What's wrong with him? What do you do? Ankle. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta have that to wrestle. So many injuries in wrestling. There has been a lot recently. But I feel like there's always been those injuries. I just feel like recently it's been big stars. And that's why we're kind of noticing it more. Are you seeing Monday Night Raw? Yep, that's what we're watching. Well, right now we're watching the 90th commercial, but we're watching Raw. Nikki Cross was a champion, so Maxine can be a champion. That's right. Asuka wanted to fight Io for the championship when she was the champion, but now that Io is no longer champion, they are cool with each other again. I don't know. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Asuka's seen off a little bit. Football injuries are crazy. That's for sure. I'm gonna do a video soon of my way too early NFL predictions. So stay tuned for that. Football season is just my absolute favorite. Did you watch the Bears game? I watched bits and pieces, not the whole thing. Get roxed. That's a cool shirt. I got the Cena shirt. The red one, the last time is now. I just picked it up at Hot Topic if that's the one you're talking about. I got the blue one in St. Louis when we were there for Backlash, but then I saw the red one at Hot Topic and I was like, I need that one too. It's real cool. I'm telling you, I could have spent a lot of money in Hot Topic the other day because they had some cool ones. I don't care about this match. I mean it's random. I don't mind. I like seeing Io fight, so I'm good with that. But it's kind of random. His old bobbleheads are going for a lot of money. I'm sure they are. All of his stuff will probably go for a lot. On that Whatnot app, I just bought a couple of John Cena cards, just basic ones, but I thought they were cool. Do you think Karrion Kross's release is a work? I honestly don't know what to think about Karrion Kross. I kind of hope it's a work because I was really enjoying what he was doing. But I don't know. It seems real. Yeah, I would definitely keep it in the box because if you open it, it's gonna devalue it. What is the best theme song of all time? Mine is Randy's or Old Kofi's. Ooh, that's a good question. Of all time, I love Randy. I love Voices. Like, that's one that you can just scream at the top of your lungs. Like, I love that one. I'm also a big HBK fan, so I like his. Should WrestleMania get a halftime show or commercials like the Super Bowl now on ESPN? No. We already want to do two different WrestleManias, and we already have two nights, and I just don't think they need that much stuff going on. Does Nikki Bella show up tonight to get her payback on Becky? Ooh, that would be good, and then Maxine could win. But she's not going to win that title. AJ Lee had a classic theme. I wish she would come back. I love AJ Lee. I am an AJ Lee girl through and through. Whee! WWE wants to have two WrestleManias a year. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I'm not a fan. They want to have two WrestleManias, and then they want to make Royal Rumble two nights, and I just feel like it's too much. We don't feel the PLEs that we have now, so why are we adding even more on top of that? I thought when Sammy was getting attacked, it was Kyrian, but it ended up being the Bloodline instead. Yeah, I feel like maybe he's the next opponent for Solo. That seems to be how we're going. Rumble's in Saudi next year. Yeah, I don't love that because it's gonna be at like noon. I mean, what do you guys think of the two WrestleManias and two Night Royal Rumbles and that kind of stuff? Do you like the idea? Do you not like the idea? I just feel like we need to book the ones that we have better before we add any more. One night is plenty. They can't even book one pay-per-view show. Yeah, I agree. I think so too. I don't mind the two-night WrestleMania and SummerSlam because I feel like those are like the big two. But I feel like if you add any more, it's just going to be too much. Who is the most overrated in today's WWE? For me, it's Sammy. I don't feel nothing with him. I like Sammy, but most overrated. Gonna have to think on that one. Because I feel like we have a very strong roster right now. Honestly, I have to say Gunther. And I have to say Gunther not because of his ability, but because I don't think they know how to book him and not be a champion. Like every time he hasn't had the title, his booking has been very lackluster. So that's who I'm going with. Hey, hey, thanks for popping in. Bret Hart would agree with you. I mean, and it's not that I don't like Gunther because I do like him and I think he's a good wrestler. I just don't think they know how to book him, and it honestly just makes me not interested. So it really has nothing to do with him. It's more of the creative team. I'm a big fan of Sammy. I don't know why he gets so much hate. I like Sammy. I do think he gets a lot of hate, and I don't think a lot of it's justified. I'm honestly so impressed with Roxy. Because typically, when people come to the main roster, they need a little bit of time to adjust and learn, and she's just nailed it from the start. Is Naomi really hurt? Apparently. Hopefully, it's something minor, nothing major. If she has to give up that championship, I'm going to be so upset. I might be distraught. I definitely think Io gets this win tonight. But I don't know, though, because Raquel could interfere. We know she's good at interfering. I love Io. Oh, I thought that was it. I like it because one always sucks and one is great. So if we only have one and it sucks, then WrestleMania sucks. But the two nights, there's hope. Oh, I wish they did Io's title run a little better. I agree with that. Oh, looks like she hurt her knee. Do you think WWE Unreal on Netflix is bad for wrestling? No, I loved it. I really enjoyed that. I really like seeing the behind the scenes, and I think it allows us to connect and relate to the wrestlers. Well, Gunther doesn't have another big guy for him to compete against. Everybody's small. Yeah, but they still could book him better. I mean, we should have got Gunther and Ludwig, honestly. Cole and Joe are switching places soon. Oh, I hope not. I really like Michael Cole on Raw. I honestly think Corey and Cole should stay on Raw, and then Joe and Wade should stay on SmackDown. And then when Pat can do it, he could just like join them. Oh, oh, she's about to fly. Oh, she didn't do it. I would say Pat won't be back until mid January. Yeah, I think he'll be back at like Royal Rumble time for sure. Oh, I don't think Io's gonna be happy about that. Oh, no. Io is not going to be happy at all. That is not going to make Io happy at all, you guys. Because she told them not to come out there. I thought Pat was getting still in commentary, so it was good for him to have his break. I honestly think he just needed some time to rest, if I'm being honest. I mean, he does everything. Of course they did. Tell him, Jay. Monday Night Raw. My girl Jackie always looks fantastic. Literally, she never misses. Pat is probably gonna come back once on ESPN. He's gonna call out Seth, okay, and at least Jay's out there for backup. Oh yeah, you know Jay's gonna be backup. Maxine's gear is perfection. You remind me of Mandy Rose for some reason. Maybe because your name is Mandy. I don't know. I mean, that's a compliment for real. I'll take it. I love that Bianca makes her own gear. I think that's so cool. It will be hard shit. She's better than me because I couldn't sew anything. I couldn't sew a button on a shirt. Why so many commercials? I don't know. Where were you when Bray Wyatt passed away? Honestly, so like it was really weird because I had just told my husband that he was coming back soon. I was like, I'm super excited because Bray's gonna come back. They said he's gonna come back soon, and then he got the notification first, and he was like, Bray Wyatt passed away, and I was like, what? Like the same Bray Wyatt? And then I got the notification, and I was like in shock. I would love to see Maxine win the title, but it's not gonna happen. I don't think she's going to either. I would like to see Maxine hold the title. Maybe Julia's title. That would be a good one for her, but then she would have to go to SmackDown. Who would you like to see on Unreal? Honestly, either Uso, Jay, Jimmy. Jimmy was hysterical on Total Divas, so I think he would be really funny on Unreal. And then we saw Jay this season, so I think seeing Jimmy next season would be really good. I would love to see Naomi. I would like to see Maxine. I want to see more Chelsea. I loved Chelsea's parts. Ooh, I'm gonna definitely have to listen to that one. I told y'all. Io and Asuka, told y'all. There's beef there. Poor Kyrie's in the middle of it. How do you rate Jelly Roll's performance last PLE? Honestly, I was impressed with Jelly because it's not easy, and he got in there and really committed. So I was impressed. This Maxine gear I love. No, I love Nikki, but she got cooked on that mic, y'all. Cooked. Is it time for Piper to get her spotlight? Listen, I do love Piper too. Will Nikki come out tonight? She should. They should did that when she had the title because they always wanted to verse each other. Is Nikki's sister coming back? I don't know if Brie will ever come back or not. I'd like to see Brie back. I don't know if I love this Becky Lynch theme song. Did y'all see Bailey crashing out on social media? I think we're definitely getting a heel turn for her. Becky's theme is growing on me. Yeah, I'm indifferent about it. I really liked the old one. It's not horrible. I don't know. I'm indifferent. Woo! That sneeze snuck up on me. I didn't even feel it. We haven't seen Otis in a while. No, we haven't. Mandy, you can rock Becky's vest jacket. That white one? So I have a vest that is kind of like that. It's just not as long. I think he might be hurt. Oh, that's sick. I like Otis. We last saw him against Rusev, I think. If I remember correctly, that's the last time I remember seeing him. I won't lie, y'all, though. Becky is killing this heel role. That's right, Maxine. Show her who you are. Poor Maxine. Elbow injury for Otis. Oh. Well, hopefully it's nothing too serious and he's back soon. Natty just told her to kiss her ass. Natty ain't playing. Hey, y'all gonna let my girl Maxine get beat like this? Alright, Maxine. I don't care what y'all say. Maxine has improved so much. So could fourth rope show up on WWE since WWE and TNA are partners? I kind of hope not. I mean, it would be cool to see people moonsault off of it, but I think it's fine. I don't think it's necessary. Nice, Maxine. Ah, props to Maxine, girl. You did that thing. Get her, Natty. Watch out, Natty. Told you, watch out. You don't turn your back on her. Natty got some red bottoms on you. Own a pair? Nope. I'm bougie on a budget over here, y'all. Do not have no red bottoms. Has a Jey Uso problem. I don't think he's going anywhere. Get out of here. You think Seth's gonna leave and not be a part of this match? No way. More commercials. That is creepy. Oh, The Conjuring. That makes sense. I don't like those. I don't like those type of horror movies, like the possession stuff. Seth is gonna come out and help Braun and Bronson win. Absolutely. Seth ain't going nowhere. He can talk all he wants to. He ain't going nowhere. I like the Evil Dead series. I don't think I've ever seen that. I like Michael Myers. And I Know What You Did Last Summer. I don't like The Possession. That's a little too creepy for me. How do you feel about Raw tonight? Honestly, I feel like it's been a little slow. Have you seen Until Dawn? I have not. Yeah, let me get right on that. Let's see if I can make it to Paris by then. Huh, no. Don't even have a passport. What is this? Oh, Bailey's turning heel. Crash Out Bailey coming. She's on that Randy Orton hearing voices shit. I'm here for it. Here for it. What's your favorite movie you've seen so far or getting ready to see? Oh, there's so many. I love any Adam Sandler movie. I love the Fast and the Furious series. It's not her fault. Ooh, Stephanie! Rio! No. Poor Io, she going through some things, y'all. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Philadelphia. How do you feel if he was there and Rhea was only backstage? I don't care. You still get to see her backstage, so. Team. Yeah. Look in my eyes, what do you see? A cult of personality. Punk time. It's clobbering time. Is Asuka turning on Io? Yes. 100%. I don't think these two are going to work at all. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. Io might be turning heel. Maybe? That would be an interesting move. The Shula Fala. Subscribe to your YouTube. Pretty good. Thank you. I'm gonna start doing some football on there too. Now that it's football season. I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal by the end of the year. Brewers need to be stopped. 10-game winning streak now. Crazy. But I'll tell you one thing. Usually they do this and then they completely choke in the playoffs. So, does Roman show up tonight? I could see that happening because he's advertised for a lot of shows coming up. I thought they were going to write him off last week, but I was wrong because he's on the poster for Monday Night Raw next week, I think, and then Clash at Paris as well. Ty Simpson's named Bama quarterback. I saw that. I actually saw it while we were on live and read it. I don't care if Bobby Boucher's a quarterback. They just better have a better year. Shula Fala. Oh, who's getting speared tonight? Punk or Knight? I'm gonna say Knight. Asuka and Kyrie are going to turn on Io. Could we get Asuka and Kyrie versus Io and Rhea? That would be interesting. Come on, LA Knight, with the assist. You gotta do it together. There you go. I knew you'd figure it out. America's team, the gambler and his cowboys. That's pretty interesting. These commercials kill me. Like the match gets momentum and then the commercial comes on and it's like back down. I'm not feeling it at all. I just feel like the commercials really take away from the momentum of matches. They're not timed very well. Not here for it. Do you think it was the right decision to have Seth win the Money in the Bank over LA Knight? Yes, I do. And I have nothing against LA Knight. I just think Seth was the better choice. And as much as I wanted Punk to be a champion, his cash in was epic. There's probably going to be at least two more commercials. Facts, Corey, facts. I just realized Braun Breaker's boots say badass dog on them. Never saw that before. He flopped like a fish out there. Oh, oh, he almost fell. There are speculations that Taylor Swift will be on the New Heights podcast on Wednesday, so it's no longer speculation. It is confirmed. I just saw a post that they made, and she's going to be on there. And I am sad. Tired of commercials. I'm tired of commercials, Grandpa. I swear, y'all, the show would actually be probably like an hour and a half without all these. You're good. I feel like whatever happens, Breaker and Braun are gonna be the ones not or Breaker and Bronson are gonna be the one that's not standing because last week they were the ones standing. I also feel like this is building to a Survivor Series match, like Roman, Punk, LA, Jay, and Jim versus like Seth, Braun, Bronson, and two other people. I just feel like that's where we're going with all of these people involved. OTC, OTC. I mean, literally. Oh, jeez. Let's go, punker. The other way, Knight. The other way. Oh, I think Punk's having the most fun in his career that he's ever had. And I love that for him. Oh, here he comes. Good look at LA. Watch out, Cole and Corey. Come on, Punker, you're taking too long. Go to sleep. I told y'all Seth wasn't leaving. Where Jay at? Yeet. Where's Jay at? Where Jay at? He got a chair. He got a chair. He means business. Standing on business. Where are you going, Seth? Where are you going, Seth? All right, Adam. What's Adam cooking? Let's go. All right, Adam Pierce. I'm here for it. I'm sat. Let's go. Oh, no, he did not. Took your eye off the prize. You can't do that, dummies. Told y'all I was gonna be ninth that got speared. Called that one. No! Y'all stressing me out. Seth. I might have to hang his shirt back in my closet. He's pissing me off tonight. Well, that ended the same as last week. Well, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see what happens and what other shenanigans are going on this week.